Hello, welcome to all of you into this channel. This is an educational channel for GIS interested people. I am Ratna. Today in these lessons, I will explain how to make a map layout. Map layout is one of main output through our GIS work. So we need to know how to prepare a map layout. In these lessons, I will explain how to do it in technically. This is an aesthetic kind of thing. You should understand what kind of aesthetic value added to be your maps. Let's go into our topics. We have to add elements for the map. Those items we call map elements. In our map, we should have a title. Title must have descriptions about what is described in the map. So then we need to add title. Then there should be a direction. A direction we can indicate using arrow. There is directions to the north. So then we call it as north arrow. Then we must have a legend on the map. Legend indicating what symbols, colors and patterns indicating and describe which features of the in really ground. Then we need to legend for the reading map. There should be a scale. If not, it is not a map. Scale depend on our coordinate system. We can indicate using as a bar or a text. I will explain how to add these two elements onto our map. Also, we can add a grid line. This is also related to our coordinate system. So then we can easily locate our XY location using this grid line. Finally, we need to create neatly finished map. So then I will explain how to add neat line. Also, lastly, save map documents and export as other formats our maps. Let's see. These kind of things we can add it to maps, road, lines, polygons, like features we can add it to our map. So then we need to add our title for this map. This is the map title. Again, we need to add north arrow like this. This is the crucial part, map legend. If there is not map legend, we cannot read what is representing the map. So then we need to add legend. This type of scale bar we can add to measure our distance or parameters or other things. So then this is the scale bar. We can add as a scale type as a fraction. 1 centimeter to 1 kilometer equal to 1 kilometer. Like this is a scale text. You can see there is a grid line across our maps. This is called grid line. I explain how to add this type of grid line onto our map. Lastly, this is my neat line. This type of square we can add it to as a neat line. So then let's move into our software and let's try to make a map. I have categorized several layers. which those layers I have created my before lesson, and I have taught to you to how to categorize like this. So then this is my point layer. I will rename this as the house. Right clicking on this, on top of this, I can rename, or I double click on this. It's here now house. I rename it house. The steam, this is my steam layer. Same I will do. Double clicking on this, I rename it as stream. Not sea, stream. This is my rod layer. I have categorized like this. I rename it as rod. You can see in my categorize, there is another symbol, all other values. I no need to these all other values. So then I right click on this layer and go to properties, and I uncheck this check mark. So then and apply. It will vanish. Those three type of roads I will add it to my map. That is enough for the legend. So this is the Mulatiana area. I rename it as boundary line. So then this is land use layer. Also I want to rename this as land use. Same as road layer, this also have all other values layer. I now name this for the map. So then I go to this layer and right click properties, selecting properties. I uncheck this box and click OK. It's also vanished. Now my map contents are ready to make a layout. So then I simply go to the layout view. This is the data view. This one is layout view. This is layout view, layout view. I simply click on this layout view. Then my layout already created. There should be a layout toolbars. This one is I drag and drop into here. This is the layout toolbar. So then you can identify this type of icons included this, but this is for the layout, zoom out, pan, zoom all pages. Likewise you can use, this is the our data view standard toolbar. So then this one is layout toolbar. I keep it here, and I want to zoom this area to a little bit more. I go to largest layer. This one is the right click on over boundary layer, right click on and skew, select zoom to layer. It will appear like this. So then this is my map area. I will reduce this area to a little bit up for the make space for enter my other map elements. I keep it here and I again drag using those. Right. Likewise, I adjust my map to then firstly I'm going to add title for this map. For that I go to insert. There is a title. I click on this. It will appear insert title dialog box. Then I type, this is my area name. This one is divisional secretary division. So then I type DS divisions. What is described in this one? Land use. Land use map. My area names, divisions, land use map. That is my title. So then it will appear like this. I drag into this point. I want to change this color and increase size little bit more. So then double clicking on this, it will appear this properties dialog box. I go to, if you like, you can change title in here also. I go to change symbol using this icon. It has, you can choose other font style, or I only change this color into this blue, and I will increase size, it will be 36, right? Then click OK. I change only size and color, other things I didn't change, and click again OK. Then my title appear like this. So then secondly, I need to add scale scale directions. So then I'm going to again insert. There's a north arrow. Selecting this one, you can simply go north arrow selector dialog box. So then I select this one. You can select anything. There are a lot of indicators. So then I simply select this one and click OK. It's come to here, but I want to increase this size. So using these arrows, I increase this size and drag to another point. I keep it here. I hope this is the better place. So then I keep that in here. Then I want to add maps legend. So then I again go to this insert tabs and select legend. I need to add all the layers as a legend. So then house, stream, road, boundary, land use. Streams, this count. I need to show streams legends under land use. So then I change it using this arrow. Also I want to land use show after the road. So then I select land, this wrong name, I will change it later. Land use into after the road, first house, road, land use, streams and boundary. Then I want to increase number of columns in my, this is a little bit longer legend. So then I divide it into 3 columns. Number of I increase this, right? So then again I'm go to next, and I no need to change these things. I keep it as default and go to next. I don't add legend frames. You can define those as borders, background. I keep as defaults and empty background, shadow empty, and border also I keep as empty. Then I go to next. Next and finish. My legend appear like this. I drag into here for the clear vision. Then there are so many items I no need. So then I right click on this legend and go to properties. I'm simply select all. I need to select all layers and go to style. Then I simply click only label this type of there is a present. I simply horizontal singular symbol label only. Then click OK and here also apply. I can see what happens. Only here appear legends, other layer names vanish. So this is a little bit easier to read any, anyone who prefer the maps. So then I keep it as like that. So then click OK and I want to increase this legend size using those things. Like yeah, it is very small. Then I can keep legends as like this. So then I have seen this is I want to rename it as land use, but this A is missing, so then I need this land use right. Then I need to add scale bar. So for that I'm again go to insert, there is a scale bar. I click on it and select by sector selector, scale bar selector dialog box appear. I select simply this one and I no need to change other things. I simply click OK. You have this creating a scale bar, some error message. Then I want to correct this. I will correct this after this clicking OK button. Let's see what is the error. I drag it to here and I want to zoom only map layout. So then I'm going to use this select bar and drag over here. If you can't understand what is these elements explaining, so then I need to change whole map layer into one coordinate system. For that I'm go to this layers name and right click on it and go to properties. There is the coordinate system tab, data frame properties dialog box, and there is the coordinates. I want to select entire project for the Kandhavala Sri Lankan grid. It is the EPGS name is 5234, right? Type in my EPGS code and click on the search button. It will navigate Kandhavala Sri Lankan grid. I simply select and click OK to. It is now little bit raw. I want to change this mile to kilometers. I take this one and right click on this, select properties. This is not mile. I want to change it to kilometers and click OK. Now my scale bar is little bit familiar. Alright, I drag into here and now it is OK. I want to see whole page, so then layout toolbars I go to zoom whole page, then it will appear like this. I adjust this bar little bit more. Then I want to add scale text, so then I'm going to insert, there's a scale text, then I simply select this one and Okay, it will add it to here. I drag this into in here and I will drag to increase size like this. This is my scale text. Right. The beginner, I want to absolute it, this one. Right. This is the indicating here. Right. Then I select this one and apply. Right. Okay. Now it's changed as my scale in indicating here scale also onto 60,000. I can simply rounded this to the diversity and okay. Right. My map extent is still not go beyond the right. Now it is clear. My scale bar also change into this scale automatically. Then the next part is I want to add grid line for the map. So then I simply using this cursor pointer click on top of my map and right click and go to properties. There is a grid. Then I want to create a new grid, selecting the so then go to new grid and measured grid divided map into maps units. This will be my measured grid like this. Then I'm going to next and grid labels and those I want to change style. It is color. I will add blue colors. This is my size. I click OK. Then again I want to set intervals in meters. I simply put 5,000, right? And begin go to major line, minor lines, axis, right? Place border between the x. Simply this one and go finish. Again and right click. This type of measured grid we can have using that command. This is very easy to understand coordinates and other maps elements where they located. Then finally I need to add neat line for this area using insert neat line command. This is the neat line dialog box. I select place inside margin radius. So then I want to select thin line 1.5 is okay. Then I no need to add background or drop shadow. Click simply OK. Then my neat lines also added to my maps. My map almost now complete. I think everything I have added to the work. Writer, north arrow, legend, scale bar and text, grid line and neat line. Right. Then I want to save this file as permanent. For that I'm going to file and people save map, save as. Then inside my folder ARC lesson 86 editing. Inside that I will give layout. Name as layout arc map document mxd format. So then select save. I want to change selection properties a little bit more for map document properties. Using file name, there is a map document properties. Using these map document properties, you can store our relative paths and data sources. Checking this one, it will store in our folder. So then clicking on this path name and store relative path names to data source, clicking on this and click OK. My whole maps and other works in data store in the same folder. So then we can simply copy our folder, any maps, any computers or device, we can directly access to our map. Also, I need to export this map as another format using file and export map. I will export this map as a JPG map for my ARC lesson folder. 86 editing and layout JPG. I keep this name and save. I want to select which formats will be my maps. I select in this time as a JPG format and save. Likewise, you can export your maps any other formats also. Then today my work is now ready to finish. Before that, I want to inform you, comments my work and appreciate me under descriptions. I will put this all data layers and which I have made JPG files all as a link for your download properties. So I think you will learn something from these lessons also. Thanks for watching me and hope to see you in another new lesson.